Hello guys and girls, how's it going? Screezel here and I hope you're all well. And you join me today in World of Warships, playing the Normandie, the French Tier 5 battleship. And we are in Operation Raptor Rescue. Now, let's see what we got. We've got a New Mexico, a Fuso, a Leander, the Grass, and an Independence, and a Cleveland on our team today. Now, Operation Raptor Rescue is one of those operations that's been around for a little bit of time now, and it's one of my favourites actually. I do enjoy this mission. Now, we will get some ships appearing to our left-hand side any moment now. There will be a destroyer, a battleship, and a cruiser, usually. We're usually fighting the Japanese ships on this map as well. So there's Miyogi over there. Past the cliffs over there. Now we're going to turn in a little bit, because we will probably get some torpedoes coming in for attacky there. And there will be a little destroyer coming in over yonder any moment soon. So hopefully this Leander is going to smoke up for us and give us a nice little smoke screen to fire from. Now we've got our AP ready with our 12 guns ready to launch a mass of shells towards that for attacky once we get it in sight. Now the Normandie is quite a nice little battleship actually. I'm quite enjoying the French battleships. I find them quite devastating really, just because of the sheer firepower of them. They've just got so many shells. As you see there, we just wiped out that for attacky there. With the full broadside. Now you don't have the penetration of some of the other battleships because you do have slightly smaller caliber. These are big guns, but they are not the same caliber as some of the bigger battleships out there. So that does affect you. Now we've got torpedoes incoming. Start slowing down and turning. Hopefully we'll be able to avoid them. Yep, we'll be fine. Now Miyoko over there. It's got torpedoes heading towards it. I'm going to fire a full broadside again. And we get two very minor hits on it, nothing major there. And that's one of the problems, is this ship's not great for battleship on battleship. This thing is designed to wipe out cruisers, basically. He tends to lack that sheer penetration to go through a battleship's hull armour. Fire off long distance here at the Miyoko over there. It started turning, so we might not hit these. Might get a couple of hits, because this ship has got pretty bad dispersion. All of them managed to miss. All of those shots managed to miss. Great job. Now we're going to turn into the island here, because if we leave ourselves too exposed we will get an absolute hammering. But we're going to start slowing down a bit as well, just so we can actually take advantage and hopefully get some damage on that Miyoko over there. We are firing at relatively long range here, and these guns aren't the most accurate guns at this sort of ranging. Might get a couple of hits on the back. 2 hits there, nothing major, 2 over penetrations. We just went through the deck armour, through the back of the ship, through the stern of the ship. Now we've got an Alba and a Kuma heading in over here. Kuma's looking like a juicy target, showing us the broadside there. Hopefully we won't get the over penetrations, or we'll hit the 4 over penetrations. Ugh. Alba there has given us... No, that Alba is dead. Let's Cleveland get past. So, full reverse. Now there's going to be some ships heading to our left soon as well, so we've got to be careful of those. Kuma is dead. Miyoko over there is not going to last too much longer. And Leander's got a nice shot on it. And That should be the death of it. Nope. It's fired off some shots at us. We're going to take a hit here. Nothing major. There we go. Now, we're going to have ships to our left-hand side now. Raptor has been repaired. So, we're doing okay. We've destroyed 3 ships within a minute. We've got to save the support ships now. Now I'm going to turn my guns to the left-hand side. Now, the Normandie has that sort of unconventional layout. It's more that sort of World War I layout of the guns, one on the bow, one on the stern, and one midship. Which means you can get a full broadside from the side. Well, of course you can, it's broadside. You can get a full shot from the side. Now I've got the Zuhai coming in over there. Now these are going to be hard shots to hit, in all honesty. But we'll fire off. I think it's just stopped. Drat. So those shots are probably not going to hit. Just missed. The crew on board that carrier probably absolutely bricking it right now from those big old shells landing right next to it. Now it's in a smoke screen at the moment, so we're probably not going to do much. No point firing. We'll try to hit that Kuma at long range. But again, we're probably not going to get much at that range. The dispersion is just too much on these guns. One of the things with the French battleships I find is long distance they tend to suffer quite a lot. They're not the best for your long range sniping. They're a bit better at close range brawling, but then they do suffer because they don't have the best armour or the best hit points. Mid range they tend to work pretty well, but they're better at taking on cruisers and things like that. They're not really what you want to go up against another battleship in. If you're on battleship action, you can have some trouble. Now the carrier's been taken out. Good job by the Independents there. Nice work, Mr. Carrier. And we've got a little destroyer coming over there. Fire off some shots just in case. Just a bit too far. We completely fluffed that. We hit the island as well. That island is definitely going to regret sitting there. The Kuma's coming around. Just lost sight of it. Reloading. We're slowing down. Fire off the broadside. We might get some hits here. Looking good. Looking good. Nice. Very nice. Big juicy hits there. One of the things with this ship is when it does hit, you do get some nice hits. And as I say, against cruisers, it is pretty devastating. Now, our right side is now dangerous. We've got 2 destroyers and a cruiser there. Slowly turn the guns. Now, we've got to be careful here because if we poke out, we're probably going to get absolutely eaten alive by torpedoes. We don't really want to do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep close to the Ranger. Hopefully if this Cleveland manages to get out of my way. Full speed ahead. Okay, that Cleveland's messed up my plan a little bit. I was hoping to get just next to the Ranger and that Liberty ship there to give it cover, basically. Just to soak up some torpedoes if they were incoming. Looks like there's no torpedoes at the moment. We've got a plane over us. The carrier is doing an amazing job this game, which is nice to see. That Alba over there is coming in fast, so we might get some shots off at him in a second. We'll be turning past this island any second. Fire off. A little bit short on the shots there. There are those torpedoes. And we're going to lose that support ship. Goodbye support ship, goodbye 5-star. And that's the problem, we lost that unfortunately, because... Oh, God. Now we've got this Mitsuki here, close range. Secondaries will light the Kuma up as well. Yeah, unfortunately I couldn't get close enough, just that Cleveland was blocking my path. Secondaries on this ship are very good, which are useful. Yeah, unfortunately, you need to have like a ship basically blocking the path of the Ranger and that support ship in this game, because that Cleveland sort of blocked me off as I was going, unfortunately, and it meant I couldn't sort of get beside the ships to offer them that sort of safety net of me basically soaking up torpedoes. Now there's going to be another carrier of the enemy team appearing any moment now, but we're also going to have the enemy battleships appearing. Very long range Aramayogi, a Kungu, an Alba and a Kuma, but we've got the Ryojo coming along that line over there, so we're just going to fire off some shots here and we might hopefully get some hits on target. Looks like the torpedo is going to take it out though. No, torpedoes didn't kill it, but we will take this out with gunfire very shortly. There we go, it's down. So we don't have that carrier to worry about, but we do have that that fleet of ships to our right hand side to worry about now. So we'll get our AAA guns firing up any second now, but luckily we've got some fighter support. So those planes will not get close, not do any damage hopefully. Now we're firing at ships heading towards us here, so we're not going to get huge amounts of damage. This Alba is actually turning away, so I'm going to fire off a broadside there and hopefully get some hits on that when it's turning. I'm just going to switch to HE I think at this range. Yeah, we've got some nice hits on that Alba, a couple of over penetrations and a ricochet, but still some hits nonetheless. Now we're going to switch to HE here because those ships are going to be at odd angles, at jaunty angles I reckon. So this Alba is giving us a really nice broadside at the moment. I'm kind of wishing I had AP equipped, but what? Now we'll fire at about 7 and hopefully get some hits on this Alba. Beautiful, really nice hits there. Five high explosive hits, really nice damage, and we set a fire as well, so that's good news. So leave him burning for a little bit. And we'll fire off another broadside. It's turning in, so hopefully we'll get some hits on there. Oh, absolutely nothing. But we've got that Mayogi coming in now. So let's start moving. We've lost one of our friendly ships. So this Mayogi's turning away at the moment. So we're probably not going to get that, I reckon. We'll start firing at the Congo. It's showing us a nice broadside again, but I think we'll stick to the HE for now. And we'll try and do some nice damage to that guy. That's the last ship remaining, I think, so we're pretty much done. I reckon we'll get a 4-star on this run. Shame we won't get the 5, but oh well. Actually an event going on at the moment for 5-starring in this game. Some fires there. We've got 1 fire. We've got 4 shatters, yeah, unfortunately. Now we need to get somebody into that cap circle as well. before the Raptor does. Looks like the Independence is doing its best to run there. So that Independence should make it without any trouble, but we'll also join in the mad rush to get there in time. And that's pretty much the end of this game, I'd say. Not much more to do. That Independence did a fantastic job. How many ships did it end up sinking? So 2 ships. The Cleveland got 3, I got 2, the New Mexico got 2. The Grass got 4 actually, and the Leander got 4 as well actually. Good games for those guys. So 72,000 damage as well, that's not bad. Nothing to worry about there. 41 hits. 4 Citadels, which is always nice. It's always nice to get a couple of Citadels, and 3 fires. And 1 plane shot down as well. So that's the end of this game, really. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll keep running until I actually get to the end screen, just so we can see what we get at the end of this. Doobie-doobie-doo-doo. Mainly waiting now. That's the aim of the game. I really do enjoy this mode though, and I think some other military games can take note of this. It's very fun, it's enjoyable, it's not impossible, but it does take some skill to actually get it properly done. And, you know, the thing is, people talk about, oh, I don't like, you know, PvE in these games, but this is actually really fun. You know, the teamwork is really fun. The actual game is really fun. The gameplay is really fun, and it makes a huge difference. You know, you don't have to worry, you know, sometimes you'll get screwed over by people being stupid, but there's no friendly fire or anything like that. Oh, didn't think I was. Well, I turned friendly fire back on. That's interesting. Didn't think there was friendly fire. No friendly, shouldn't be any friendly fire towards the Raptor and things like that to the NPC ships anyway. But yeah, it's a good little mode and it's fun. The Ranger is here, the little Raptor Ranger is almost here. And that is the end of the match. There we go. It's going to ram us. Ramming speed into us. And that is the end. Okay. Right, let's see what we got. So 4 stars. Unfortunately we didn't save the support ship. So we made 146,000 credits from that one. Some decent experience. We've got the Varayag Marathon going and the Golden Week as well going too. So let's just see the team scores. So we ended up finishing pretty much at the bottom of that one, just because we really didn't get too much going for it. And yeah, ended up pretty well. We've actually made some Commander XP as well, and yeah, not a bad game all in all. So we did finish pretty much towards the bottom, unfortunately, so have to go a couple of times more to see if we can do any better. Alright guys, well I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like and a comment if you feel inclined. Let me know what you thought of it. And I will catch you next time. Thanks. See you later, bye.